Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa.
I did so bad, now here comes the evil. God, I hope not.
You don't know who the fuck I am.
Episode
or who you're
4,
messing
Dark
around with.
Room.
Don't ever
The main
touch me
protagonist
again,
makes some
freak.
photos. The end.
Does this sound like, Alan
Let's
Wake?
talk about your superpower.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work.
Max just happens to have a
I
mallet to
know
break
this
the fire
isn't pleasant
extinguisher.
for any of
Or the
us.
fire alarm.
Miss Caulfield, please tell
Chloe
us
doesn't know how to use
everything.
benches.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
Max, we have to find Rachel soon.
Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Welcome to
Doesn't
my
your
domain.
character have
Let's find
superpowers
what we
or
want
something?
and beat it.
Yeah, she can
Max,
rewind
You
time.
better come check out these files.
Rachel
I can think of way
Dark
better
Room.
reasons to
Over and
rewind
over.
time.
That's it.
Then what?
Listen,
Like, you would
I
never
found pictures of Rachel and
have
Frank.
regrets, because it would just be like,
Yeah,
Well, that
but
was
she
a
gets like
dumbass
brain
idea.
damage when she
I
does
can't
it.
believe she was banging Frank.
oh,
Rachel
you can
straight up
rewind
lied
to
to
when
my
you didn't have
face.
brain
What did
damage.
she
I don't
say?
think it works like
Who
that.
do you most want to blame?
You can rewind it to when
Sorry,
it did.
Deadpan, she
Of course.
jumped.
Hello?
No, you don't.
Do you know what it's like
Prob-
to wait for your father to
Apparently,
come
I
home?
suck at saving people in
Ever
this
since he
game.
died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Yeah, but what would happen
Chloe,
during this
I
episode
am
or the previous
awesome.
episode if you
We
did
are
save?
awesome!
I don't know. That's a good question.
Probably the person wouldn't be dead and
Are
somebody
you
else
even
would be dead.
listening,
'cause
Maxine? This is
fucking
totally
logic.
Maybe someone else would be dead.
What else
yeah.
have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
Dude, Whales Beach all the time. Why is friggin'
Yes,
whatever the
but
protagonist is
all of them.
so
at
sad
once.
about
All
that?
the way.
There are
This
more
is
than three
Oregon,
whales.
so we have to blow
There are
them
more
up with
than three
dynamite.
whales.
Exactly 3 whales.
Shut up.
I hope
Now
you've
go
seen
back
that
in
video,
time and figure out
Jetter.
what happened to your friend.
Have you seen the video of them blowing the whale up with dynamite, Jetter?
Yes, I have.
That's disgustingly practical.
Shut up, that's a great video.
It's disgustingly practical.
Except it wasn't practical.
No,
Yeah,
it
it
was
is.
the most retarded way to do that possible. What are you talking about?
You do that and then you let all the birds and stuff eat it.
Right, right.
Sure.
Because dynamite is the best way to do that.
Well, would you rather do dynamite and... would you rather not do dynamite and have someone walk up to it with a knife and open it and then it explode and then shred them to pieces because of the bloating gases?
No, you make mechas with gun swords.
That's
Duh.
Square Enix's thing. That they make
Pick them
this.
up and you
4
put
dead
them back in the
whales.
ocean.
But
It's George
putting
and
them back in the
Gracie.
ocean won't
Sorry.
help.
They'll be out of the way.
I hope people got
It
that
won't
joke.
be our problem anymore. You hope people got what joke, because I didn't hear it, which is why I didn't get
If you
it.
do it right, you drag the whale back to sea and then blow it up, Mike says. Hopefully dead! And not blowing it up still alive, because that would be messed
Better.
up.
What?
This is why you don't do the knife.
Why we can't have nice things?
Shush. We might get stuff soon.
No,
Wanna hear
I mean...
Chloe talk.
Oh, okay. I can shut up.
She's wheelchair-chairing down the beach.
Maybe she has a really cool wheelchair, like with motors.
It's weird.
Apparently
hanging out
so,
with
because
you
she
again.
looks quadriplegic.
I'm glad we are, though.
Also,
It was nice that
Josh.
you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. That's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots. Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel.
So there's at least 5 whales.
At least, I'm alive here with you.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that.
Warning, they might explode.
Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Come on. There we go.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything.
Solution, convince
I'm
Dad
just
to get her a motorcycle
happy I
anyways.
did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
What missing girl?
I don't know her name. I just read about it in the news. I feel bad for her family.
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
It might be, but I'd like to think we can still change things for the better.
I'd like to think that too. But I don't have much hope these days.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
She got in a car accident, deadpan. Damn it, game. Whenever you think something good's gonna happen, it's like, never mind!
Guys, I just had the greatest idea ever.
Being
Get her
quiet.
tank treads for her wheelchair. Or being quiet. That works too.
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even
Yes, Hoki.
imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
I need to get her drink on.
The snow dough. I guess not everything changed.
Yeah, the irony, yeah, right?
Snow globes are taking over. I still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair. Chloe's message board since the accident sure looks lonely. I didn't add much. Bad, Max.
Danger zone, bathroom area, gas mask, optional.
Man, Joyce and William built a whole new bathroom for Chloe. They're so great.
So cool that you're here again.
I should offer to put makeup on for Chloe. Not that I can, but it would be fun. Chloe is still a punk at heart, but she can't stage dive anymore. That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
Hot Wheels chat room. What is this?
Whoa.
Oh.
Chloe can totally control her computer.
Oh my god, Hot
So
Wheels
great
chat
people
room, no
get this
way.
high-tech help.
Yeah.
That's
Come on,
terrible.
Leap.
What?
Read it. Read the chat.
Chloe is still a punk at heart. That's so cool that Chloe has made friends.
Says, welcome to
online.
Hot Wheels chat room. Handybot. For your safety, do not give any personal information to any person in this chat room. You're responsible for knowing the chat room rules. Miss Blue, so what are you doing? Ignatius. Talking with you, Miss Blue. Haha, no shit. Ignatius, I'm about to binge on Quantum Leap. Miss Blue. OMG, love Scott Bakula rules. Yeah. Ignatius. So do you. I hope we can meet soon, Miss Blue. Not if you're in San Francisco. Hey, I have to take care of some body work. Let me get back to you while you're binging on Bakula. Ignatius, you better. Hello?
I was just laughing at the fact that it's called Hot Wheels.
Well, yeah, I know.
Because, damn.
Apparently she controls her computer with her mouth.
There's the old Chloe.
Please tell me she just sort of bites on the thing and fondles it with her tongue to
I
control the
assume
keyboard.
so.
Usual typing sounds, clacky
Drink up,
clacky clack.
Buttercup.
Chloe typing sounds.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
You're right. I wish I could take us all the way back there again.
Wish I could build us a DeLorean.
Oh, well, with your scientific mind, you might do that. But time travel can screw things up, too.
Plus, he'd have to be my live-in assistant to help me build a machine. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
Which friends did you hang out with the most?
Megan Weaver, but you don't know her. She was cool. But after my accident, she was too cool for school.
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am
Okay, bye,
trying
Hacks.
to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
I know this is a dumb question, but... Are you lonely here?
Yes, dumb question. I don't mind being alone. I can't exactly go party like a rock star, though. Or get in any teen trouble with the folks.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
Can they pay all the bills?
No way. They keep the numbers away from me, but it doesn't take much research to find out I'm costing my parents almost $1 million a year.
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You're such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
God damn it.
What?
Here's the DVD.
That was fast.
What? What happened?
Nothing.
Fucking right, nothing happened.
Can I mess with her drip? Why would you want to, Hokey?
Give her all the morphine. All at once. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
She probably fell asleep, didn't she?
Are you watching anime together?
No, she's watching Blade Runner.
Oh, okay. The anime remake, right?
I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me, and Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Do you think Deckard is a replicant? Sorry, I can see you're not wide awake like me.
No, I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep the swag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
I have to go get her morphine.
Yay, drugs.
Just shoot me now.
Damn. This is just for Chloe's basic supplies. Bonjour. That's great they finally went to Paris. They gave Chloe their giant expensive HD TV, and they use her shitty tube television. To think that our destiny is linked to goddamn car keys.
Yeah, right?
Yep, that's the same graffiti from before.
Ooh, wonderful.
They might get their own home taken away because of medical bills. That's terrible.
Dear Mr. Price, this letter is to notify you that you are in default of your payment obligations on your home loan. Account number 783. This current account holds the amount of $12,000. Payable by August 1st, 2013. This amount has gone overdue since March 1st, 2009. And you have ignored multiple requests to make payments or reconsolidate your debt. Unless the full amount is paid of $12,000 is received within 15 days, we must begin the foreclosure process on your home. We have given you more than adequate notice on this issue, and we have no other options left. Best, Donald Clamp, Lenders.
Hey, William.
Why
am I
you become a
bothering you?
doctor?
Why, yes, Max, I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know.
I may or may not
I
have
look
first read
exactly the
that as
same.
Donald Trump lenders.
It's so cool.
Of course.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
So you finally made it to Paris.
Oui, as they say. Not me, because I can't speak French. But it was a great experience, especially for Chloe.
I can see her loving it there. You guys rock for going on a family adventure like that.
She talked about going to school there, but that's not practical anymore. It's not fair, Max.
Being around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question?
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
I was reading about that missing girl, Rachel Amber.
Oh, yeah, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
You have chosen.
Is she
Oh,
mad at me
thank you for
not staying
following
in touch?
whoever's followed, and I can't read it.
She
because
should be. I have no
Paper or
excuse.
something or other.
She was disappointed.
Oh, it's paper
But
sculpting.
she knows you care. And I know how hard it is to process all this. It's taken us years.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. The insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. And the Prescott Foundation? Jesus.
Beached angels looking for the whales. Whereas some of the shores of Arcadia Bay once acted as a lovely gateway to the Pacific and beyond, and now locals and tourists face a sad, surreal image of gray whales that inexplicably swam to land and to their doom. The whale pods were spotted early morning on Wednesday, October 9th, and within a few hours, at least half a dozen were dead or dying on the shore. Smartphone footage does not reveal any unusual ocean conditions or excessive pollution. Meanwhile, ecologists and marine biologists from across the country are carefully studying samples from the whales and environment. The Prescott Foundation has vowed to provide extra research funds given the local scope of the eco-mystery.
Rachel
That's
Amber
pretty
is
brutal.
even missing in this reality.
Yeah.
I guess I can't change
Yeah,
everything.
and Rachel Amber is still missing. Which makes it seemingly unrelated to Chloe.
Choices of food coupon boss.
All the coupons.
No change to spare anymore. Now it's back to cookies.
Wow, empty room.
Too bad Joyce and William can't get any help from the Prescott Foundation.
Dear Joyce, thank you for keeping me updated on Chloe's condition. I can only imagine the struggle you and William are going through. I'm so sorry that I can't help you with a loan at this time like everybody else. I'm underwater with my own medical bills. Please give Chloe a hug and my best wishes. Love, Aunt Dorothy.
They bought crutches for Chloe, hoping she might walk again. Toys? I kinda wanna open this and see what's in here. Toys?
Aw.
I kinda wanna open this and see what's in here. Shoes. Chloe always did love stomping around in her boots. I never heard much about William's brother.
Hi, Bill. Sorry for not staying in touch since the accident. Work has been piling up and I've been being sent to Salt Lake City to oversee a new parking lot. What is it about reading these things that make me yawn like crazy? You have to go where the work is these days. I wish I could have sent you a bigger check, but you know money is nobody's favorite thing. Maybe I'll see you next spring for a visit. Kiss Chloe and Joyce for me. Hang in there, Billy. Your brother, Aaron.
I'm still overwhelmed by this new reality. And I feel so guilty for putting Chloe and her family through this. I could give Chloe the choice of keeping William alive, but that would be cruel. But then I see that they're a family again, and who am I to judge?
Yeah, that's the dilemma, isn't it?
I guess we stopped growing up together. At least we never had to hide from Stepdouche. A blue butterfly? I'm sure this is a total coincidence.
Oh, blue butterfly. When are you gonna come up again? Because I'm sure you will.
User disconnected from your channel.
Bye, user.
Oh, Max, it is so nice to have you around.
Look at them. They have no idea what's in their future. That is such a sweet shot of Chloe. I wonder who took the picture. William is trying so hard. He's still awesome. Oh no.
Hey, Jetter.
What?
I didn't
We should move up
realize
so we
how
can talk.
bad Chloe's injury really was.
Well, I'm just kind of screwing around on my bike.
Arcadia Bay Spinal Center. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Price, as we discussed last week, Chloe's respiratory system is showing signs of rapid weakening. This accounts for her recent
User
anemia
left your
and loss
channel.
of breath. As a doctor, I'm committed to her
User
well-being,
left
but I
your
want you to
channel.
understand the reality that respiratory failure is common in people with severe spinal injuries. Your daughter is one of the bravest, strongest patients I've ever had, and I'm proud to be working with her. I just want you as parents to prepare for any and all possibilities. I believe Chloe should also be made aware of her changing condition. If you would like to discuss this further, you have my contact information.
Joyce is already a supermom.
Let's just open all other things. Again, I'm Link.
Joyce used to hate smokers in the diner.
Good morning, Max. Oh, you and Chloe are so much quieter now than when you were kids.
I remember. It's nice waking up in your house again.
William and I love it. Finally seeing you and Chloe together after all these years. After the accident.
I wish I was a better friend. I know Chloe doesn't get many visitors.
Oh, Max, you're Chloe's best friend for a reason. You're here exactly when she needs you.
Who helps Chloe out when you guys are at work?
We have a series of revolving nurses and caretakers. Chloe still causes trouble, even if she can't move. Max, Chloe's condition is not improving. Her respiratory system is very weak, and she... Do you know what I'm saying?
Joyce. I'm so sorry you have to go through all this.
Bad or good, I embrace every moment with my daughter and my husband. This is what it means to be a family, and we'll always be one, no matter what.
How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing the best I can, Max. I won't lie, it's difficult, but
Hey, Ace.
nobody said life was easy here in Arcadia Bay.
Do you know somebody named David Madsen? He, might hang out at the Two Whales.
Well, that was random. Yeah, he's a bus driver. He comes in sometimes. Cute, quiet. Why?
Oh, I was just curious.
You always were. Nice to see that everything doesn't change.
Plus, you guys have to work, too.
Bill and I have no time for ourselves. We're working more than we're living. I even had to take a part-time gig at Pan Estates. Ugh.
Do you know the Prescotts?
I know that Sean Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay. Stay away from his son, Nathan.
Oh, I know that.
So, what do you think is going on here with all of this eco-havoc?
Maybe Arcadia Bay just wants to be left alone. I know the feeling. Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
I don't blame you, Joyce.
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door. So maybe I should care, for Chloe's sake.
I have to tell you how much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I are lucky to have him.
Chloe and William seem like they still get along so good.
Yeah, those two are closer now more than ever. Chloe will actually listen to William, while she usually ignores me. Oh, it's so cute when they gang up on poor old me.
You rule, Joyce.
Shit, things would be different if I did. I like how you think, kid.
I better get back to Chloe now. It's good talking with you, Joyce.
You too, honey.
I still need to get her morphine.
all about you, Arcadia Bay, isn't it?
Apparently nothing in there. Oh, wait.
Nothing here. It's cool that Chloe uses natural medicine too.
Whatever you do, do not read what Ace said.
The bathroom looks almost the same. Just more medicine.
As in, do not.
Okay.
Okay.
Here it is. I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend.
No, I don't think Joyce's tips will cover all this.
I'm finally back from taking hours to get your morphine.
Finally. Give me the blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will. Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
Okay.
Oh my god. I made that mix for her when we were 12.
The pirate mix.
Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now.
It's a fluffy hot dog. Where the hell is your... Oh, there it is. What did Pango do?
That must be her mighty morphine machine. No more bongs for her. At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much. Oh man. She has to use that ventilator just to breathe.
What did Deadpan
okay?
do this time?
Perfect. Oh my god. Look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have.
So is she gonna see that image again and go back?
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you. Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo. Maybe I could.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this
Do
time
what,
with
Deadpan?
you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
Oh, God. Surely there's another way.
Chloe, I really don't know if I can do this.
See,
I
told
had
you it was an
another
option.
friend
I didn't know it was an
who
option,
wanted
but I
to
told you it was an option.
End it all, and I did everything I could to try and save her life. How can I be responsible for ending yours? I mean, there's gotta be another way.
Max, you were there for your friend, no matter what. Now I'm asking you to help me the same way.
I want to help you, Chloe, but I think my help is hurting.
At least you have a choice. When you want to make a decision, you can just do it. Look at me. I'm at the mercy of everybody. For once, I want to make my own choice. The most important one of my life. Please. Help me, Max.
Well, there's no pussing out now. It's either yes or no.
Chloe.
I'll just drift asleep, dreaming of us here together. Forever.
What?
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you for following your dreams. Don't forget about me.
Never.
I love you, Max. See you around.
I probably can rewind.
Sooner than you think.
Use focus on the
Sorry,
photo.
William.
Oh, I have to do this again.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper. Hello? Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Shit, where are my keys?
Oh, she's gonna burn the picture, isn't she?
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad!
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for?
Just killing her entire
We'll be best
family,
friends
aren't I,
forever.
Penguin?
And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never.
Well, just
abandon
think of this
you,
as
Chloe.
going back to the original timeline.
I'll always have your back. Always.
I'm not sure the game was going to give you a choice as far as the going back and changing things back. Now let's see what's fucked up or not.
Chloe, you're alive. Yes.
Whoa, whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too. Welcome back to the real world, Max. I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened. Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far. I wish I could tell Chloe how much William cared about her. Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee. Even Holmes and Watson didn't use every piece of information. Yes, Chloe Price was here.
getting lost in all this shit.
This butterfly photo seems like a million years ago. How much time have I altered since?
A lot.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. And I do have a gun now.
Keep it in your pants. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner. I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
So does that mean I have to do this without rewinding? I feel like I was just in here.
Oh, that blue dye makes me so happy. It means the real Chloe is back with me. Since David might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
Wait, I thought she kicked him out. Nope, he's definitely not in there.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
Of course you would say that.
I helped Joyce lose William and now David.
Let's see. I managed to get us both ticket. Okay. B fucking minus. I got a B minus on my chem test. How did this happen? I don't know. Who is this? Ouch, Warren. Wounded. The B minus. It burns. I wish I could have helped you, but I thought you were blinded by science. In this case, yes. My folks will shit. Yo, Max. Your friend Chloe texted me that I'm out of the loop now. She sounds hot, so I get why. Chloe actually texted you? I sure didn't have her number. At least I still get to go ape with you, unless you want to chill with Chloe. We could all go. One pain in the ass is enough. Juliet texted me. Hello? Wait, that's an old text. Why are all these old? This is Richard Marsh again. I wanted to let you know that Kate's service is next week and our family would like to extend an invitation to you. I know you've been through a lot and we fully understand if you can't attend. Kate was our special angel and your friendship with her blessed us all. You really, well, I'm sure episode
Those poor
5
whales are
will be
like
next week.
Caged angels. What is going on here? Looks like they're back on the road to Paris. Yep, locked from the other side.
Well, I'll finish this episode tonight, but next episode will be next week. Since it's already approaching the time that I normally get off, and this episode isn't even done yet. But I'll finish this
David
episode.
finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
We haven't been able to look in the locker yet. I'm guessing he took his computer, yep.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey David, what you hiding? Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot. Excuse me, just one picture, please. Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay wildlife series. Oh, thank you. Sleep tight, my eggy eggs.
So, I wonder if it's better to have them uncovered or covered. Like, are the Blue Jays, like, did the Blue Jays put their nest there on purpose? He left his guns. Note.
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
That's what I was wondering, Hokie. Mr. Madsen, thank you for your help with Nathan. It is appreciated. Sean Prescott.
Either Chloe stole another gun, or David is out there armed.
I'm guessing the latter.
Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too.
Paper ball.
There's more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce.
Joyce, you know I'm not good at explaining myself or why I act the way I do sometimes. I only know that nobody has ever understood me the way you do. I would never do anything to hurt you or Chloe. Taking care of my family is my #1 mission. Yes, I overstepped bounds with my surveillance and suspicion, and I am truly sorry and ashamed. But there are dark things happening in Arcadia Bay, and I have never told you. You're my wife and partner, and I know we should have no secrets. I intend to tell you everything, but I wanted more proof. Instead, a student committed suicide on my watch. You kicked me out of my favorite home, and my stepdaughter hates me. Please let me... ... Yeah, he should finish that. This looks useful.
Okay, I can use that crowbar to pry open the locker.
Leave my brothers and sisters in peace. Oh, wasn't it? Yeah. It was either 1717 or 7171. I can't remember.
Shit.
It wasn't that. High smart.
Yes.
I didn't need
knew
the
that
crowbar
number
in the
would be
first
important.
place.
Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
Blackwell Academy parking. She knows something. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh, he took a picture of Nathan beating up, what's his face? Whose truck is that? Of course he took a picture of my character.
Score. Back to Chloe now.
Go back to Chloe with my crowbar and my notebook. Wait, to call Chloe.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
Now let's go find out what Nathan is hiding in his room.
We have to be extra careful.
Max, now it's time for Nathan Prescott to be afraid of us.
I still have to go back and watch the replay to see if she runs over the dog. Like everyone claimed. So now we get to go into the boys' dormitory, I guess.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know. Lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember,
Well, thank you
I'm going
for
to announce the
caring.
winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party. So I hope you'll be there to celebrate. Even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend. And I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
And nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan. Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
I can tell that Justin is really into Chloe.
Way too much shit going on, man.
I might need to go inside and... Oh, hi, Zach.
Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max
Brooke.
to the drive-in.
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
Considering what happened to Kate, I could be better. Are you okay?
I love the drone Nathan wails.
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me.
Well then.
Ironic
You're a
that
little
Warren
jealous,
asked
aren't
Max to
you?
the dri-
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
Considering what happened.
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything.
Come on, Brooke. Don't be that way. Nathan was suspended, but he should
What the
still be
hell's
on
going on
campus.
behind her?
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay. I saw Nathan pissed and walking off campus earlier. Good luck getting that date, Max.
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
I've already talked about
I
the
have to
drone.
go. Talk later, Brooke. Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Clear away another batch of dead birds today.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
Hell no. Sorry, Miss Grant.
You're an adult. You can swear, damn it. And I'm glad you did.
So, you haven't seen Nathan at all?
Let's just say I try not to, Max. But I did catch him storming off campus. After what happened this week, I hope you don't see him either. You're not the best student here, but you might be the wisest.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Oh, Max. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Kate was the sweetest student I've ever met at Blackwell. And they can be so cruel to each other. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
No thanks, Miss Grant. I have my best friend and my parents. For now.
I'm happy to hear that, Max. Just don't ever be afraid to talk to somebody, okay? I wish Kate had come to me. I had no idea what she was going through.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
So, why doesn't Principal Wells stop the party? To be honest, he doesn't seem to care about what's going on here.
Raymond Wells has saved this school from financial disaster, and he cares more than you'll know. You're wise, but don't be so quick to judge everybody.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
I think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
Prophecy?
So, you don't think this could be some kind of prophecy or something?
Max, you know how fascinated I am by Arcadia Bay legends. But I haven't found any apocalyptic signs yet. Unless you count those end of the world posters. Unless you know something I don't.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder.
Oh, yes.
I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Too bad they adapted that story into a
Makes me
shitty
mad.
movie.
Climate change.
How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
Blackwell is so sad and quiet since Kate isn't
Yeah,
here
that man's
anymore.
creepy looking.
Yes.
Something about him.
You can tell that the campus is different now. And you reached out to her
Think it's
when
the voice.
everybody turned away.
Samuel, you're the eyes of Blackwell. Did you know Kate was being bullied?
Most everyone makes fun of me. But Samuel warned them about Kate. I hate bullies, Max.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
That would be hard since he was suspended.
You don't sound sad, Samuel.
Nathan hurts people. The end.
What do you really know about him?
Not enough to help you, Max. I truly wish I could. I see what you're doing.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
Yeah.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
They're not alone these days. I feel so powerless.
Oh no. You're the opposite of powerless, Max.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
What happened to them?
I would say the sky is too dirty for their wings, but something worse is in the air.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate, then it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them, oh,
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
the only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Squirrels. Squirrel. Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, he's kind of weird, but he doesn't seem weird in a bad way necessarily.
Changing here.
As a scientist, I'm
All right, Chloe.
You have chosen wisely.
Penguin, why aren't you already following me?
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
Long story. All right.
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Everyone is in the other channel.
User joined your channel.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
Okay, that's Ethan's room.
Evan.
Oh, Evan.
Of course. That's why no shits were given. Evan rolls. Oh, why, hello, Trevor. And Dana.
I feel so bad for her and her family. That's why you're so hot.
Toilet paper.
Are toilet paper wars mandatory in the dorms?
Yum.
Even after Kate, nobody here learned anything about bullying.
Of course not.
Jerks. At least nobody messed with the Kate portrait. Zach or Logan? Who knows? Bro's got a bro. Ugh, skunk weed and video games. I sense Hayden is near. This can only be Nathan's room.
The Prescotts rule this town. How? It can't get more obvious than that, I guess. You're really going for the fire extinguisher.
Now I need to find Nathan's phone, or anything with clues. That's so cute and ironic. I can't believe Nathan still has it around.
Best son in the world.
That monochrome camera is brand new and costs about $6 grand. Bastard.
Steal it!
I thought Victoria had the photo bling, but once again, the Prescotts rule. I don't think this prescription has helped I'd cry too if I had him for a father and had to wear that suit. Nathan is way into this party. Bad sign.
What's up to Victoria Chase from Nathan Prescott. Hey, gorgeous, let me know what you're wearing to the Vortex this week so I can wear something just as stylish and expensive. I'm psyched about going, and I'm picking up some serious potty favors. I've been told my dad to keep the pigs away from Blackwell so we can't get wrecked without hassle. If we're going to have an end of the world theme, then let's do it fucking on point.
Oh, bastard. Now I remember why I hate you. And why Kate will get justice.
Oh, this is Kate's video, isn't it?
Oh man. Sean Prescott might be Nathan's real problem.
From Sean Prescott to Nathan Prescott. Nate, I know this has been a stressful week, and your mother and I are here to talk if need be. Just make an appointment anytime. He's telling his son to make an appointment. Your mother wants Dr. Bill to come out after his book tour. But for now, let's stick to your prescriptions. I need you calm and quiet while Pan Estates is being developed. I know being a Prescott is a burden. More yawning while reading, and I'll guide you into this room step by step as did my father. It was hard for me when my dad opened my eyes to our destiny, but you'll thank me someday. Don't worry about Blackwell. This shithole town is going to get an enema along with a fresh brand. I want you to be ready to take over when that moment is right. Don't fuck it up, son.
Too bad Nathan isn't more like his sister. She sounds awesome. And far away.
Tudo Bim from Brazil, little brother. It's been too long since I've heard from you, so please let me know what's going on in your exciting scholastic life at Blackwell. I brag to all my coworkers in the Peace Corps that my talented bro Nate got a full scholarship. God damn it, stop yawning. To one of the best art schools in the world, even though I can't always check my mail or phone. Please, please, please send me some new photos of campus so I can live vicariously through your lens. I miss you and your pictures. And yes, Mother told me you've been in trouble and Father has been on your ass, but you have to either ignore him or stand up to him. You know I love Dad, Nate, but I'm also in a jungle halfway across the world because of him. He's a bully who inherited power, not wisdom, and the only way to win against one is to fight back. Don't let him change you into one just for the family legacy. End of lecture. You're at school, so I just wanted to make you feel more at home. Jesus, how many
Yes,
pages?
Nathan sure needs diet pills. This is strong stuff.
Extreme diet supplement. $250.
Wow.
I'm sure you can afford it.
Kiss ass much, Principal Wells?
About the recent events from Principal Wells. Nathan, I'd like to apologize for the recent accusation. Your name and record speaks for itself. Sometimes students will use that to make their own name at Blackwell. I know your father was upset while I have assured him that you would never bring a weapon to school. I don't want you distracted from school. I'm certain this matter will be settled by the end of the week. If you have any questions, you know I'm always available to talk. Screw you, Principal. Manual?
Holy shit. That's the gun Nathan used on Chloe. A gift from... Nathan likes his tortured subjects way too much. These films all have a dark pattern.
Stuff.
Nathan took this from Kate's altar. Why? What is with this dude? Oh man, that dickhead stole one of my selfies.
It's totally not creepy. Totally not creepy.
Nathan Prescott, All-American Teen.
Butts and Boobs magazine.
What the hell are all those marks on the floor? Let's find out what you're hiding. Oh yes, little phone. You are mine now. Now I have Nathan's phone, so I can show it to Chloe. I don't think one book can guide the Prescotts.
Whoops, what were you saying?
Damn, Nathan. That's a nice shot. If only all your energy went into photography. It's so damn creepy, but the guy has his own style. That must be the lamp Chloe broke when Nathan drugged her.
Oh.
Whale songs? Maybe this is the only soothing thing Nathan ever hears.
So are the Prescotts, like, responsible for all this shit that's
That
going
is
on?
so Chloe.
Hey, asshole, we need to talk, or I'm going to tell everyone what you did, and you're going to pay.
Oh my god. Chloe. Oh, Chloe.
Well, that's nice. You didn't take the picture?
I really hope they were all consenting models.
Knowing the Prescotts.
Damn, Max, you're finally back. I got worried. So, what did you find?
His room was clean and creepy. Check this out.
Boom, Nathan. We got you by the balls, fucker.
What are you doing in my dorm? You're such a nosy bitch, Max.
Stop right there, Nathan.
Make me, ho. Max, I got this. Get the fuck out of my face.
Oh.
You are so fucking dead! Get off me, bro!
Kick his ass! Kick his ass! Oh, yeah, I'm definitely staying out of it. What are you... Unless he gets shot or something.
Like Max? Like Kate? Like me? Huh? Feel this, motherfucker! Get off me! Please! Please stop!
He's down. Hey, come on.
Stop. Sorry.
Yes, we have to go. Who's the bitch now?
Chloe.
Damn, Warren went full alpha on Nathan. And it was good. But scary.
Yeah, but he deserved it.
Man, this really hurts.
Damn, that was intense. Warren, thank you so much.
For what?
For beating the shit out of Nathan Prescott? Dude, you rule.
I don't know. I kind of went crazy there. Like Nathan.
You're not anything like him.
Good to know. So where are you going? I better stick with you guys. Just in case you need me to get my Hulk on again. Or should I call the cops on Nathan?
No police. Not yet. So maybe you better,
Warren, me and Max have to do this on our own. No offense.
It's cool. Whatever I can do to help.
What you can do is find out anything you can about Nathan's father.
I'm on it. Between the snow and eclipse, I'm assuming the apocalypse is around the corner.
And thank you. Seriously. I'll call you later.
You better. I'm feeling pretty alpha now.
Yes, you are.
I like how
Yeah,
everyone's in
it's
chat's
so
like,
fucking
woo,
hot.
yeah!
I know.
He really did give a serious beatdown to Nathan.
It was a little scary to watch him do that.
Now let's make a date with Frank.
Will he even answer you?
Frank always answers when he wants money. Like I said, Frank wants to see me right now.
Let's not keep him waiting.
Why are we going to see Frank?
Because plot.
Hey, he found his keys apparently.
God, I hate seeing those poor whales like that.
Me too. I just think of their families in the ocean out there looking for them. Well, that asshole's gonna help us find Rachel.
Or what? You'll actually shoot him? Chloe, do not count on my rewind. Seriously.
Obviously, I'm not counting on you. That's why I have a gun. And I might even save you someday.
About time.
I am so going to hit you. There's no way we could have guessed this is what would happen to us when we grew up.
I'm looking forward to the day when we can just go on a road trip to Portland.
Fuck yeah. You, me, and Rachel.
Absolutely. So let's play this cool, okay? Just talk to Frank so we can get that code for the book from him. That's all.
Got it. No dicking around.
Let's roll. The forest seemed quiet. No sign of life. Or deer. Frank doesn't need tinted windows when they're this dirty. Can't see inside with this shit blocking the view.
Knock, knock.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins. You should have come alone.
She's my partner.
Yeah, or bodyguard. So let's get to business. Where's my fucking money?
I don't have the money. Yet.
Oh, really? Then why did you text me that you did?
Because I wanted to tell you in person.
Oh, I'm truly touched, Chloe. Now why are you losers really here?
We just want to ask you some questions.
You have some serious lady balls. No. Jesus, okay. Okay. But I'm not getting you high.
Frank, we're not here to get high.
No, you don't look like the type. Not like Chloe here. So what do you hardy boys want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
I just say you already did!
You already did.
Ah, you fucking mental. I lost my keys, but I changed the lock. You better goddamn not be snooping around here.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Christ, I hate you Blackwell shits. You expect everything for free. You're not getting any handouts from me. I work for a living, you understand?
Yes, Frank. Without those Blackwell shits as customers, you wouldn't have any work at all. Dude, you're a drug dealer.
You snobby whores. Don't come into my home and judge me. That's why I go to church. And you want something from me? How about a blade up the ass, huh?
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Don't you ever tell me what to do. Get it, bitch? Get it?
Step the fuck back now!
Pompidou!
Oh, you've done it now.
Killed my dog!
Oh my god!
We should probably rewind, maybe?
Oh no! Chloe.
I just shot a man and his dog. I killed Frank Bowers.
You saved my life, Chloe. It was self-defense for both of us.
Max? Frank is really dead.
I know, but we can't stop now. We have to find that code. Fast.
Before the cops come.
That's it.
What are you doing, Hoki?
Let's get out of here.
Sorry, Frank. I'm sorry.
Jesus. Chloe actually killed Frank. She'll never forgive herself. Or forget this. And only I can change it.
Let's see if we can have that go a little different, if possible.
Listen, Chloe. I can tell you for a fact that this will not go well.
Max, I should have known you would be kind and rewind. So tell me exactly what I need to do here.
Please watch your mouth. You have no social skills here, and you will piss off Frank immediately.
You kind of love this, don't you? Fine, I'll try being like you for a change. Or how you used to be.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins. You should have come alone.
She's my partner.
Yeah, or bodyguard. So let's get to business. Where's my fucking money?
I don't have the money. Yet.
Oh, really? Then why did you text me that you did?
Because I wanted to tell you in person.
Oh, I'm truly touched, Chloe. Now why are you losers really here?
We just want to ask you some questions.
You have some serious lady balls. No. Jesus, okay. Okay. But I'm not getting you high.
You mean close the door?
Thanks for hearing me out, Frank. Look, we only want to talk, and it's not even about you. We're not here to start a fight.
No, that shit would be over pretty fast. Don't fuck with me, and I won't return the favor. So what do you want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
You don't get it, man. This is for a good cause.
No, man, I do not get it. Especially from a weirdo like you. You know, I hate the way you talk to me like you know more than I do.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Christ, I hate you Blackwell shits. You expect
Oh,
everything
here we go
for free.
again.
You're not getting any handouts from me.
Oh, and I
work
can't
for a living,
rewind.
you understand?
Yes, Frank. Without those Blackwell shits as customers, you wouldn't
You're
have
not
any work
watching
at
your
all.
mouth.
Dude, you're a drug dealer.
You snobby whores. Don't come into my home and judge me. That's why I go to church. And you want something from me? How about a blade up the ass, huh?
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Don't you ever tell me what to do. Get it, bitch? Get it?
Step the fuck back now!
Pompidou! You fucking killed my dog!
Frank Bowers.
You saved my...
Let's try that again. This time with hopefully 100% less death and destruction.
Listen, Chloe. I can tell you for a fact that this will not go well.
Max, I should have known you would be kind and rewind. So tell me exactly what I need to do here.
Be careful, okay? Don't give Frank any excuses to go ballistic. We need his help, Chloe.
You know, I'm not a total fuck-up. Occasionally I can be both cool and careful. Like now, okay?
Sure. Shut up, Max!
Oh, look. The one...
Yeah, we know. Let's try and close the door.
Frank, your dog is kind of scary. Could you please close the RV door?
You aim your gun at me, but you're scared of my dog? That figures. Okay, there, you're safe. Now what do you want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
Somehow he thinks help or else isn't going to help.
Listen, Frank. I'm sorry to be such a nuisance, but this is important.
Yeah, everything's important these days. But I can tell you're not bullshitting me.
Well, that's
There's
more
no
useful.
time for that, Frank. I just need a little bit of information.
Yeah, well, it always starts with just a little. And Chloe here knows all about that, don't you?
Come on, Frank, this isn't about me now.
Yeah, right, okay. Both of you are giving me a headache. No deal.
Frank, we didn't come here to fight. This is so much bigger than us.
What, you come in peace? After you aimed a fucking gun at me and then pulled the trigger?
To be honest, Frank, you scared me. You held a knife on my friend. I didn't want to pull the trigger.
I could tell by the way you held that pop gun, with both hands like it was a magnum. Or maybe I shouldn't have brought that knife to a gunfight.
I only want to shoot with my camera. I swear. Ask Chloe.
Look, Frank, Max doesn't need a gun anyway. So are we cool? Please?
Okay, we're cool for now. But my dog isn't. And if you try any shit, he will bite your head off. He's done it before.
We're only here to talk. I wouldn't mess with your dog.
Shit, you wouldn't have time. You like dogs?
Of course I do. I heard you even rescued a bunch of fight dogs. That's amazing.
No, alright, it was just the right thing to do. I couldn't stand to see those poor animals treated like slaves. That's how I came to own Pompidou.
That's very cool, Frank. Your dog is lucky you came along.
Maybe we can focus on rescuing Rachel now?
Rachel? Is that why you're really here?
Yes, we're so close to finding her now, Frank. We need all the help we can get now. Especially from you.
You and Chloe do not know Rachel like I did, and I couldn't even help her. You're in way over your heads. Why don't you just go play in your clubhouse?
This one, bottom one and left one seem bad. The top and right one seem Okay.
Frank, you knew Rachel almost better than anybody. And you know more than us. Together we could find her. Do you have anything to lose?
When Rachel vanished, I pretty much lost everything. I can't stand not knowing where she is. Not hearing her voice or her laugh anymore.
We can change all that. It's up to you.
Help us find her, Frank. Please. We really need your client list.
Well, if there's a chance in hell, you two dorks can find Rachel. Yeah, I'll take it. My dog isn't barking at you, so I guess that's a good sign.
Well, that went better than expected after he got murdered twice.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. Seriously.
It's hard to take you characters seriously, but I want to. Good luck.
That was cool Frank gave up the code to help us. Rachel must have seen something good in him.
Well, it's good that we were able to do that without murdering him permanently. Only in this game can you talk about murdering people permanently. Yeah, good sign that you're not bleeding on the floor, basically.
Chloe, are you okay?
I'm glad things worked out okay with Frank. It's nice to have one less enemy in Arcadia Bay.
Amen to that. I better focus on this board and start tying these clues together.
Gather info on a character by selecting all the correct clues for each section. There is a specific number of clues to select.
Let's look at Frank's drug deals during the week of the party. So, what happened to Rachel after this? She dumped Frank, but I don't think he would hurt her. Frank's account book. But the client names are encrypted.
Right. Which we have...
Looks like this is not relevant at all.
What is this?
Frank is for sure the local dealer, but...
Oh.
I doubt Rachel was carrying drugs for him. Rot must stand for Rottweiler. That does fit Nathan. Rotten.
Oh, shit.
Yes, the game is on. Now, talk to us, account book. Tell us everything. Let's see if I can find any deal Frank made with Nathan or the Vortex Club. Frank sure is keeping his customers satisfied.
Okay, so Nathan
Max,
was what?
Remember these names and see how Nathan fits in with all this.
Nathan was Rot. Okay. So I need to find Boxer, Bulldog, Beagle, Dachshund. Okay, Rot on 9:30.
Everybody in Arcadia Bay must be high. That explains a lot.
Golden Retriever, Golden Shepherd, Beagle, Chihuahua, Boxer, Stray Dog, Dachshund, Labrador, Greyhound. So none there.
If Frank applied this kind of detail to his life, who am I to talk? 2 deals with Nathan on the same day? Party supplies, no doubt.
So obviously we want to select that one.
I'm getting a contact high just reading this.
Okay, no Nathan there.
I wonder what dog name Frank would have given me.
Chinese Crestless. Oh, there's Rot. Another Rot. 2 more Rots. 3 Rots. Jesus.
Oh, yes. These are all the times and places for Frank and Nathan's deals. That's it, Max.
Okay.
Max, I know we can snap all these pieces together.
Roger that. I'm gonna study the board and try to connect all these dots. Thanks to David's own investigation, I should be able to find out what Nathan did during the party's week.
Alright.
David should have done way more than take photos of Kate. I hope in this case that David has good tracking skills.
Let's select this one.
Maybe he was trying to help Kate in his own messed up way.
Doesn't look very relevant. This could be the truck.
Does David know what's going on with Rachel, or is he just paranoid about everybody? You need to get rid of these damn cameras, David.
Yeah, that's probably not very useful.
Of course, I'm a suspect. Proving David sucks as a detective. At least David was finally going after the right suspect. David really has been on Rachel's ass for a while. She should have been upset.
So I wonder...
No. This is not working.
Okay. So there's 3 things.
Looks like David was tracking somebody's car. Maybe even Nathan's. Good clue.
Well, yeah. So I have the car, I have the coordinates.
Looks like this is not relevant at all. And that's all she wrote.
Okay. I'm not sure why that
Please
picture's
let me find
relevant.
some clues about Nathan in here.
Oh, great. Now I have to do even more.
Great. Now, how do I find out which car is Nathan's to match the coordinates? Yep, another car David was tracking.
Is that license plates? That is license
Who else
plates.
was David tracking here?
I'm so glad you're working with me on this.
Yeah, who's working with who?
There's Nathan dealing to the kids right out in the open.
Yeah, that's not relevant.
Of course Nathan drives an SUV. Overcompensating, as usual. I'm glad Warren got his revenge. That's definitely Chloe's car.
Yeah, so that's not what we want.
Interesting. Is this Nathan's car?
So TWL... Wait, Twilightson? Something like that?
Who does this car belong to?
Oh wait, there are 2 trucks. Well, fuck! Okay, that truck is red with a white bumper. It has tape over the light. That one does not have tape over the light. This one does. So now I need to find the one for SXF blah 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 blah. Not that one. I don't think it was that one.
Why the hell are you following these people? And to where?
There we go. It's this one. Oh, apparently there's something else I need. I guess probably this one, if I had to guess.
Oh, yes. Now we're finally getting somewhere. Chloe, let's plug in these numbers and see if they lead to an actual address.
Aye, aye, Captain. Here we come, Rachel.
And now, finally...
I have to analyze Nathan's messages. What could help me unlock this phone? Holy shit. Nathan is seriously unhinged. But those numbers might be useful.
I'm guessing I need the phone. I need 3 things.
This is the Vortex Club party where Nathan drugged Kate. Did he do the same thing to Rachel at another party?
Well, maybe I need more things, because it's not complaining. It's not fussing at me that I need...
Couldn't hurt to give this pin code a whack.
Shit. No. Thank you.
Oh, so busted. It's good to see the Prescotts can't cover up all their tracks.
It doesn't seem very relevant, though.
There's a lot of numbers in here. If there is a dark room, we better find it. It's a good thing Chloe slipped all these files on her flash drive. This makes no sense, Max.
Oh, I must have deselected something.
Better look for any clues or numbers that could be his pen code.
I am. Oh, did I accidentally deselect that? No. Oh, I think I yeah, I did. Shit. Oh, okay, I see. I think.
Okay, Max.
Okay,
Let's blow
apparently
this
I
code
finally
up
spammed
and go
myself
home.
to the right solution. Nothing like spamming myself to the right solution.
Let's start hacking.
Well, I guess if it's start hacking, I'm guessing this is basically going to be... Okay, I see. So we're going to have to kind of go through these one by one, huh? Well, 9535 is circled, so... Is it 9535? Oh, apply.
Oops. Bad code.
Probably not that, then. That was the number. 1111. That's the worst pin if it's right. Just saying.
I can see you know how to rock that big board.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Yeah, right? Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of phone numbers. 0198. This phone's probably gonna lock on me eventually, isn't it?
You locked it, dumbass.
Yeah. $7065.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Okay, I think I undid 2 unlocks. Or 2 lock attempts. 70, 60... Oh, that's the same number. 8603? Shut... Hoagie! $8603. Keep wanting to press the buttons.
You locked it, dumbass.
$10.10. It seems like that's a pretty basic one as well.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Not sure if I got the 7063 right or not when I put it in. Yeah, there is 1995.
You locked it, dumbass.
Ultra epic hacking fail. Good thing I can rewind time. The FBI wishes they could do this with their Apple phone right now. A 5-hour day. No, Penguin! 7063. Can try that one again because I'm not sure if I got it right the first time.
Yeah,
Nope.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Well, I mean, there are other numbers on this paper. 542. What does that mean? Huh. I mean, I would think the circle number here would be the most likely one, but maybe not. 0058. Whoops.
Let's start hacking.
We've been hacking for a while. Just saying.
You locked it, dumbass.
Yeah, I know. 555. I wouldn't think so. Also, yeah, 4 digits. 9988.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
$44.36.
You locked it, dumbass.
Y0829. Oh shit. Any particular reason? 5431. Well, generally, probably once I figure out what it is, I'll be like, feel like I'm stupid. Also, I already forgot what this number was. $54.31.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't.
I'm
be
also
easy.
considering the idea that it's a combination of two things, like his GPA. Well, his GPA would fluctuate, though. Could be August 29th, maybe 29.95 or something. Or 95.29.
You locked it, dumbass.
Let's just put in every 4-digit number in the known universe. Is there a particular reason why you're telling me those numbers? Hacks. Like, are you going to a website and stealing them or something?
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Okay, where did you get that number, Hacks? What's up? Need the G. Okay. Cool. You still me some water.
Yes. This is all about Nathan trying to score for the Vortex Club party.
Oh, okay. August 29th. I was about to go through some of the date variations. Okay, yeah. August 29th. That makes sense. Well, I did the day and year. I probably would have been not too many guesses away from doing the month and day. I was already trying to think of combinations of those, of doing those together. I probably wouldn't have been taking too long to get there.
Nathan was jonesing hard the night of the party. He didn't have enough drugs. Drug dealer drama.
You up, bro? No shit. What you need? Peruvian flakes, Skiddo acid. You're paying night prices. Don't make me wait.
God, Nathan. You're out of control. So it was you. Now I can officially call you a psycho stalker.
Keep your smart mouth shut about everything, or I'm coming for your ass. I know where you sleep.
No, Nathan. It's time for you to watch out. Asshole. Is this from Nathan's father? That's brutal.
The first and third are random guesses. Well, thanks. Please do not contact me at work. I've told you this before, and being high is not an excuse anymore. This is a business, not just a hobby. You want me to treat you like an adult who can get things done on his own? Impress me. I'd like nothing more than to be proud of you. I'm not there yet. Well then. Oh Lord, now I have to, oh God.
Take a breath, Max. Go through all this data and you can find out where Nathan took Kate after the party.
I'll tell you the exact directions. So that's 10-4 at 10:30. 10. Ah, shit. It's like 10:28 p.m. on October 4th. Well, let me select it. That's not the right date. That's too early on the 4th. That's not the right date. That looks about right. Look at the...
Was Frank meeting Nathan at the junkyard?
It's not the right date.
That beach is like Frank's main office.
That's pretty close to that time.
Looks like this isn't the right combination.
No! Oh, it's the 7th, not the 4th.
I know Nathan wasn't looking for Bigfoot.
First, 5th.
Somebody is stocking up on gas.
4th,
Why?
but too early, but look.
If Joyce knew what Nathan did to Chloe,
nope,
she would fry his ass. Oh, that has to be the Prescott estate. Poor rich Nathan.
That seems too early in the day, but we'll keep that one in mind.
Not much out there.
That's about the right time. That's about the right time.
If I can match one of the text messages and transactions with Frank, then I can find the exact location.
Didn't I just do that? That's the 4th at 10:56 p.m. We have... Oh, that's the 7th. Herder. Fourth at 11.
Chloe, this is definitely the place.
Let me dig up some more clues here. Nope. Nothing, Max. There's nothing here. Just some shitty old barn.
Let's keep searching and find out who owns this haunted barn.
I'm on this. Hold on.
Probably the Prescotts. Be my guess.
Somebody named Harry Aaron Prescott.
I'm shocked. Should we call the police?
Fuck that. You know the police here are like Nathan's private security, right?
That's so messed up.
As you've noticed, this whole town is messed up. We can't trust anybody, except each other. So we have to go out to that farmhouse by ourselves.
I was afraid you'd say that. We could call Warren since he kicked Nathan's ass.
It's just the two of us, nobody else. And I'm not scared at all. You have the power. I feel like we're this close to finding Rachel. We have to find her, Max.
We will. But remember, my power isn't infinite. We still have to be careful. Do you hear, Chloe?
Yes, sir.
So what has happened so far? Well, I'm almost to the end of episode 4. I don't know if you have seen or played this before to know what that means. I have basically successfully killed everyone in town at one point or another.
Holy shit, this is scary.
I know. But we're here. Let's go find the best way in.
Whoa, check this out. Fresh tire tracks.
Dude, somebody was just here.
Then we need to get in that barn. These are thick tracks and definitely fresh. Nathan's SUV?
I didn't realize that beating the shit out of someone would bruise my fists. Of course, I bruised his face worse. He had that coming. That whole fight was so insane. Yes, it was. How are you doing? Amped up. I wouldn't do it again unless I had to. You paid your heroes due. Now we just need costumes. Okay. She didn't have blue hair when I killed her. She was asking to be compassionately let off life support, essentially. Because she was dying soon anyway, and suffering. I need something to break this lock.
Watson, we can safely assume that this ancient vehicle is not our suspect.
No one shoot the barrel while I'm standing next to it. Metal sheet. See, she didn't run over the dog. The dog was still alive, you asshole liars.
Chloe, I found the front door. Come on.
Yeah, I killed Frank and his
Maximus
dog
rules.
twice, and then didn't.
God, this is way too Blair Witch. I have goosebumps all over.
Then I saved Chloe's dad and then killed him again. Yeah, I killed Kate Marsh.
Hey, check out this old chest.
A little louder, Chloe. Jeez, that is ancient.
Jackpot. Old shit.
No, look closer.
Harry Aaron Prescott and family donate new library to Arcadia Bay. Prescott Industries celebrate grand opening. The Prescotts bring bomb shelter boom to town.
Nice scrapbook. You searched the
Yeah, the dog get ran over. As I said, everyone who's possible to kill, I basically killed.
Chloe would make a great detective too.
Let's find a needle in it.
So many
needle in a
haystacks,
haystack.
so few needles.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Ah, the good old days.
Bacon, sugar, coffee. Cocaine, $2.
Scope out the perimeter, Max. There has to be more here than this crate.
Grab the pitchforks, everybody.
If a zombie shows up, I have my weapon.
Just about Penguin. Except I stopped time before he killed me. Good thing my time. Good thing my time control worked.
Wow, sir. Talk about home on the range.
No, I didn't spill his beer twice. I spilled his beans twice.
Okay, there's no reason for anybody to drive out here. But there must be. I guess the Prescotts were just born bastards.
Now what? July 22nd, 1903. Martin Lewis Prescott, Prescott Ranch, Arcadia Bay, Oregon. Dearest Mr. Linden, I'm writing in regards to your outstanding debts that you have chosen to ignore. The Prescotts may not be established business gentlemen. We are businessmen and expect our due. We take your silence as a personal insult and thus dedicate our family name to making you pay your debt. with 10% interest plus a written apology. These conditions are not met by the end of the day, July 24th, in the year of our Lord, 1903. Rest assured, we will make your life a living hell. Well. Hi, tractor.
This tractor has paid its dues.
I must have missed the dead birds. When did they happen? Did they happen when, with the eclipse?
Even Harry Aaron Prescott was into selfies.
The end of episode 3. Let me go around the perimeter. What did happen at the end of episode 3? Oh, yeah! I saved Chloe's dad, and she was in a wheelchair. And whales beached themselves. Spoilers, by the way.
Watch us.
I know I'm unobservant. That I killed her. Was that an episode? No, that was episode. Was that episode 3? No, that was this episode, wasn't it? I know I'm unobservant, but Jesus.
Boring. Boring.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe she didn't finish the pancakes. Ground. This perhaps looks promising.
Whoa.
Who did I
What
get
is
suspended?
this?
Nathan.
It's totally brand new.
Nathan totally got suspended.
Why?
He does not like me, by the way. At all.
No, Supermax. You can't open this with your bare hands.
Sure you can! Just use your
Let's go look at the
mind.
Max. There has to be more here than this crate.
Okay, Chloe. I found some kind of hatch, but it's locked. I got this. I hope.
Let me know the second you need any help.
How about... Oh, pliers!
Damn, those pliers are fossilized.
Oh.
I need something strong to smash this padlock.
I know, right? I was carrying around a crowbar earlier. Whoa.
User joined your channel.
Look, climb.
Chloe,
Hello.
can you give me a hand?
It's Jetter again.
Again.
Sidekick at your service.
User
Gone for
joined
like
your
6
channel.
days.
She's gonna fall off and kill herself, isn't she?
Hop, up and away, Supermax.
Probably.
I dig having minions.
How is that useful?
Jason, you make me sad.
That looks sturdy enough to stand on.
Tell me if you need any help.
Look.
Here's the other end of the rope.
What rope? I don't remember any rope. Of course I have to take pictures.
This is Jetter. Hello. I make noises.
Good evening, Doctor Who.
Oh god.
Sorry.
What?
She just called an owl Doctor Who.
This game sucked, Sweet.
Attach?
Hey, Chloe. Can you attach the hook to that padlock?
Oh, you are clever.
Oh, so she's gonna use the motor to... Okay.
Thy will be done.
Then you better step away from that hatch.
Oh, she's just gonna pull it? Pulleys are awesome.
I can't pull this rope without
Okay,
tearing
yeah,
my
I was about to
flesh
say.
off. I need to hook this up to something heavier.
Oh, I already...
Here's the other end of the rope.
I kind of already pushed the motor. Well, no, wait. You mean something heavier like this motor?
Stop trying to use your logic. Not appreciated.
That looks sturdy enough to stand on.
Hello, Agent Smith.
Use the tractor, maybe. Oh, but it still just says look.
This tractor has paid its dues.
It is my first playthrough. I don't think we're gonna get anything else in here. Like that other car, for example. Jason. Now, Jason. See, I would think that attaching it to this motor would be smart. But it's not seemingly letting me do that, unless pulling the motor off is a bad mistake that I shouldn't have done. But I don't know how else to get up here in the first place. I couldn't steal the ketchup from the dude.
Here's the other end of the rope.
Yeah, I know. I know that's the other end of the rope. Oh, I might be able to do that. Yeah. Can I rewind back that far? Oh, there we go. Almost. Hi. Okay, now we need to attach this thing again, apparently.
Hey, Chloe. Can you attach the hook to that padlock?
Oh, you are clever. I am all over this. Thy will be done.
Then you
Somehow
better
I'm not
step away
surprised
from that
rewinding
hatch.
was part of it. Actually, I was beginning to wonder about that possibility anyway. I was just trying to see if I had to rewind or not. Pull.
Max Guyver strikes again.
Max Guyver. Open sesame.
Damn, this is heavy.
Huh.
What is this?
Jackpot.
I'm
Do I
thinking
even
nothing
need to
good
say
will
how
be down
weird
here.
this is?
He just did. Who built this kind of place?
A Prescott, of course.
Can I move now, maybe, game? Thank you. Game, thank you. Of course there's a
This
safe.
bunker is so surreal.
Was it 0829? Oh. Oh, shit! There was that 3-digit number. It's probably some combination of 524. Wasn't it 542 or something? Indeedy it is.
Yes! I thought that only worked in the movies. Open sesame.
Stocked and ready for the apocalypse. This must have cost a fortune. Come on.
Now what the hell is this?
We used to have one of these in our office.
Jesus, I already hate this place.
The Apocalypse Entertainment System.
Come on, let's see what this shit is all about.
We are. Okay. A binder marked Victoria, but it's empty.
Look, the next one says Kate.
Oh no, Kate. No.
God, I should have killed that bastard back there.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel. This can't be real. These are all post shots, right? Right?
Chloe, look at her face. She's out of it.
Maybe Nathan paid her a shitload of cash to do this. She probably would have.
I don't think so. Why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Then we can see what he did. There's no way she's dead. No way. She posed for those pictures, Max. I know it. Please, let's go.
I'm pretty sure she's probably dead. He probably gave her too much stuff.
Oh my god. Rachel. Kate looks so doped up. She has no idea she's being posed. At least Kate was asleep through all this bullshit.
That looks fascinating. Actually more terrifying.
School suspension is a deal breaker in the Prescott family.
Principal Wells informed me, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, never mind, you know.
This picture is framed different. Rachel is awake and fucking furious. Rachel is passed out and she has something in her mouth. What happened to her? This shot is so staged. I can't believe it's real. I can't.
Well, basically what it looks like is doing... Wait, note.
Whoa. What is going on between Nathan and his father?
Nathan, I've told you to never call me using your phone. Stick with the disposable ones I gave you. I don't want to hear you screaming out my name in a public place, which you have stupidly done before. I haven't set all this up and shared my vast wisdom just so you can fuck it up with your teen rage. We can accomplish a lot together, but you have to let me guide you, or you're on your own. Okay. Sounds like his father's in on this somehow.
Let's see what's in here. Oh my god. No. Talk about tortured. That son of a bitch.
Now what? Howard Rourke, construction Stormbreaker bunker, full estimate $1.3 million. Wow. He paid $1.3 million for his son's basically torture photography room.
I guess Nathan needs the most expensive printer in the world. These newspapers are all about Rachel and Kate. Somebody likes their whiskey.
Can we take this phone too? Apparently not.
Needles. Gross. This must be the crap that Nathan gets from Frank. So who's using this fancy tripod?
I wonder.
I've never seen so much pricey equipment before.
Look at the poster. What poster? I'm assuming you mean this poster.
That's an original signed illustration. Fits perfect in here.
More papers. Or are these ones I already saw?
That son of a bitch.
I think this is the one I already saw. It is. Well. Duct tape.
Duct tape in a bunker is always a bad sign.
Well, no. I wouldn't say that. But, given what type of bunker this is...
Look at these cans. David must shop at the same store. More survivalist supplies. Water supplies. It's like in David's garage bunker.
So we still have another episode to go after this, which I almost am sad to not get to tonight.
Chloe, slow down! Wait for me! I know exactly where I'm going! Look, this is it! This is it! Are you gonna help me, Max? Chloe, stop! Look. Please, no. Oh, that smell. Rachel. Oh. Oh, Rachel, no, please not her. Chloe. Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I loved her so much. How can she be dead? What kind of world does this? Who does this?
I guess that's not entirely unexpected. But, So now the question is did she The fact that he didn't kill his other victims seems like that her death is probably accidental. Who's this? Oh, it's the doe. God, hacks. Now what? It's not the end? Well, I think now's a good time to call the police, probably.
I hope Nathan enjoys his last party.
Chloe, we can go right to the cops. We have proof.
Fuck the police. Rachel wanted us to find her. So we could get real justice. And revenge. The Prescotts have had this coming for 100 years, and nobody is gonna get in my way. Especially with your help. Right?
I'm with you to the end, Chloe.
You mean what happened, Ogie?
That eclipse.
You're right. Look at the outline.
I can't tell if they're different.
What is that?
Can't be two moons.
Jesus, Chloe, look up at the sky.
Beautiful. I don't give a shit. The world is ending. Cool.
You're
Two
not
moons
listening.
is kind of
Something
not
major
normal.
is going down.
That's right. Nathan Prescott is going down.
Welcome to the end of the world, ladies. I'm glad you decided to escort me.
You look really good, Warren. Are you alright after today?
I really flipped out on Nathan. I just hate bullies. And Max, he's dangerous.
Where is he?
I didn't see him at the dorm again. I was held up in my room.
Dude, have you been drinking?
Well, if you consider half a beer drinking.
Let's go, Max.
Hey. I know this is a bad time, but can I get one picture? I've been feeling like this might be actually the end of the world, so I want to have something for prosperity.
Well, I don't blame you, Warren.
I know. I'm a pain in the booty. Just one picture.
Action.
Well, of course, it could very well be
We've got no
possible
time
that
for
he
this
was
shit.
given
Come
something
on,
in
Max.
his beer.
Sorry. I just wanted to feel like a normal student after this week's ultra-violence. I never hit anybody like that before. I was always the one getting my ass kicked.
Hey, we still need your
He
expert
did.
help.
He beat
If
him
you
up
see
really
Nathan,
good.
Text me immediately, okay? And do not let him see you.
He won't. I know how to be invisible here.
Not to me, Warren. Text soon.
I did not.
Hi, can I take your coat or anything?
So he got his smash faced in pretty good.
I didn't see any tablets
Face
attached.
smashed in pretty good.
Okay, Chloe, where the hell are you?
I hate touching. Hey, Max. Welcome to the end of the world. Do you want me to check anything in?
No thanks, Stella. Have you seen Nathan yet?
No, thank God. That boy creeps me out. Wait, some girl just asked about Nathan before you came in.
What girl?
She had blue hair, dressed like a punk. I've seen her putting up those Rachel Amber posters. I'm stuck here, so I'm sorry I can't help you.
So why are you working at a Vortex Club party? I didn't think you wanted to be a member.
Screw that. I'm here for the job.
Who hired you?
Mr. Jefferson asked me because he knows I don't have a lot of money, even with my job and scholarship. I'm not cool enough for this school.
Yes, you are, Stella. You're smart, honest, and
Wait, what's
you
Mr.
bust
Jefferson
your
doing
ass for
hanging out with
Blackwell.
Vortex?
I hope everything turns out your way in the end.
Well, thank you, Max. I really appreciate that. Hey, your face looks so intense. Are you okay?
No, I'm actually not okay. I just need to find Nathan. And don't get too close if you see him.
Hell no. This is homework, not a party. I'll text you if I spy him. Good luck.
I love this song.
Which character do I like the most? You mean other than Max? Oh, there's a big pool in the middle. That's why no one's dancing. Oh, this is in the gym, isn't it?
We need to find Nathan and take him down.
Party needs a drone. And what is this party exactly?
Energy drinks, soda, energy drinks. I know somebody has the booze. There's Courtney drinking alone, without Taylor or Victoria. I wonder why.
I just wish someone would kick Nathan's ass.
Luke, I almost didn't see you.
Max, you're the only person I don't mind seeing right now.
I was looking for Nathan.
I've avoided almost everybody here tonight. Why are you looking for Nathan?
I want to make sure he's not gonna do anything tonight.
Like what happened to Kate. Oh wait, I did see Nathan today, nursing a busted face. I had dreams that somebody finally kicked his ass.
Well, Luke, sometimes dreams come true. Warren gave him an epic beatdown.
Yes, give it up for Brother Warren. Now all we have to do is drive all these goddamn Prescott vampires out of town.
That'll be hard to do when the Prescotts own the town. And the Vortex Club.
I call it the Vortex Cult. Look at this crap. Dress code? VIP section? Elitist bullshit.
Preach it, Brother Luke. Okay, I have to get going.
VIP section,
Thanks for
huh?
seeing me.
No, thank you. For helping Kate. And for keeping it real. Peace out.
What?
Bigfoot on otter action.
VIP time. Screw you. Oh, we're not.
Hey, Max. What are you doing in here?
Apparently, Blackwell has a severe toilet paper fetish.
In that shit. Energy drinking. Yo, Maximum Overdrive. About time you got here to save this lame rave. Wanna get ripped?
You look pretty ripped already, Justin. And not happy. Why did you even come tonight?
Where else could I go in Arcadia Bay on a Thursday night? Besides, Dana is here. Just not with me. So yes, this party sucks.
Speaking of, have you seen Nathan?
Oh, he should be freaking out in the VIP lounge with that whore Tex Club. Fucking hate those snobby douchebags. Especially Nathan. That dude is gonna go on a rampage soon.
You might be right, so stay away from him tonight, okay? Spread the word.
Max, I know I'm twisted, but your face looks so fucking intense. And your voice sounds different. You okay? How about a quick dab?
No, I'm cool, Justin. And I have to get going. Maybe you should go chill somewhere else.
Fucking A, Maximus. You're right. I'm only
Maximus.
torturing myself here. Plus, I'm too loaded. It's time to get my board and grind.
Never clear. Oh God, my stomach.
Let's not stay here.
What would a shitty party be without glow sticks? Excuse me, but I'm going in.
Sorry, but this is the VIP section. Members only. Okay?
I don't give a shit about being a member. I just want to talk
Victoria
to Nathan.
specifically told me not to let you in. Nice try. Too bad you're not a member.
Listen!
No, you listen. Courtney is supposed to be the VIP gatekeeper, not me. So please go.
I need to find a way to enter this bullshit club. I'm so not impressed by this VIP crap.
Apparently there's a magical... Oh, it's a pool.
Yes, you do suck.
Will I help Alyssa? I don't know. Where is she? Sure, if I can... There's Alyssa.
Oh shit! Alyssa, are you
Dude,
okay?
can you not just walk
Yes, I just got tagged by a water weenie and fell in the
Just
pool.
a door, right?
I'm great. I guess I can't expect it to warn me like you did last time.
Oh, I see. Apparently I can't rewind that far. Sorry.
Oh shit! Alyssa, are you okay? Yes, I just got tagged by a water weenie and fell in the pool. I'm
So are
great.
there any actual
I
repercussions
guess I can't
on
expect
doing
it to
rewind
warn me
thing?
like you
I
did last
don't know. That's the second time I haven't noticed something happened to her. Well, apparently I can't go in the pool.
Aww.
Lane reel?
Gotta go swimming.
Well, I can't rewind that far now, so I guess it's too late.
Whoa, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Okay, whoa, who stopped the music, okay? DJ, what the fuck?
Let's electrocute everybody in the water.
DJ Doom was checking me out.
This party is so not cool. Yes, you. What the hell? Hey, you. So not cool. Yes, you. What the hell are you doing over there? What the fuck? This is...
Okay, so apparently that was a bad idea. Can I jump into the water? Apparently not. Is this outside again? It is.
Nathan is the Vortex Club. So his ass has to be here tonight.
You did worse than my dad.
For all this Yes,
I feel
but can he
selfish
do...
going to a party after this week.
I know Victoria is next on Nathan's hit list. Should I warn her?
Yeah.
Sorry, Max. Vortex Club members only.
Sorry, I'm on the guest list.
I'm taking you off.
Go fuck yourself, you Victoria. I don't have time for this bullshit.
Real cute, Max. And after I apologized to you the other day.
Do you even have a clue what's going on at Blackwell? Kate Marsh killed herself in front of you and me, everybody here.
That's not my fault, Max. Don't you even try to blame me.
I blame Nathan for dosing Kate, but nobody at that party even cared she was so wasted.
It's a fucking party. Everybody is wasted. What do you want from me?
Some humanity, Victoria.
Well, you got Nathan busted out of Blackwell, so you should be happy. And I'm the only person here who cares what Nathan is going through.
This is bigger than a problem, child.
I'm not perfect, okay? I'm a teenager at an art school. I'm only here to become a photographer and get famous.
You have talent, Victoria. You don't have to push people out of your way.
You don't understand. My parents own a gallery. I know how this art game has to be played. It's brutal.
No, it's art. You don't have to play their way. Mr. Jefferson doesn't talk that way, and he's famous.
On point, Max. Thanks for admitting again that I have some talent. Not that I think I always do.
I don't either, but that's the choice you make.
Hard to believe, but I don't always make the best choices. Do you think it's like fate we're not supposed to be friends?
Maybe, but who says we have to be enemies?
Whoever makes that decision.
That would be us, Victoria.
Well, Max Caulfield, I could always choose to let you in the Vortex Club.
I don't think that's gonna happen. But not for the reasons you think.
Oh, you look so serious.
Victoria, listen to me. Your life is in serious danger. I know Nathan is your friend, but he is truly unstable and dangerous. He did drug Kate at that party so he could take her someplace dark.
What? Nice try, Max. But I don't believe you. And why would he do that?
That I don't know yet. But it was enough to make Kate want to die. And I think you're next.
Max, that is crazy. Nathan is like one of my best friends. Yes, he takes serious meds, but that's not his fault. His family treats him like a total freak just because he has little meltdowns.
They're not little anymore. They're deadly. I don't care if you hate me or not, but you have to believe me.
You could have been a major bitch to me when I got hit with that paint, and I deserved it. Max, I don't hate you. I actually think you're one of the coolest people at Blackwell. Weird, but cool. You just don't know it yet. Maybe I'm jealous because you don't give a shit what anybody thinks, and I do. To be honest, Nathan has been freaking me out lately. He's not here, and I haven't seen him.
Just make sure you stay away from him. And stick close to your friends tonight, okay?
I'll let you boss me around this one time. And I have other people I can go to for protection.
That went better than expected.
If what you said is true, then you be careful too.
I've got my own protection.
Text me if you need anything.
I will. Thanks, Victoria.
Au revoir.
Maybe there's hope yet for Victoria and me.
There you are. Chloe, Nathan isn't here. Nobody has seen him tonight.
He's definitely not upstairs or in the locker.
Damn. Maybe he's hiding in his dorm.
Then let's bail. Nathan can't hide anymore.
So, you made it.
Oh, hey, Mr. Jefferson.
Are you both okay? You look like you're on a mission.
Oh, I was just looking for Nathan.
Uh-huh. I didn't know you were pals with him. I haven't seen him since this afternoon. He seemed pretty upset. I think he's still quite upset over the whole Kate situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's talk later, Max. I have to announce the winner of the contest. I do wish you would have entered. You have to build up that resume and portfolio.
I wonder if there's a way that you could have
I know
entered.
you will.
Thanks. I hope so.
Okay, excuse me. I'm almost on.
Let's get the hell out of here, Max.
Okay, everybody calm down. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, I don't want to get in the way of the party, but it's time to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest. Before I do,
Oh, this
I wanna
isn't the
thank
photo
everybody who
contest.
entered
Oh,
their
wait, no,
photograph
no, it is.
And everybody who thought about entering. Now this is the most important step in being an artist. Sharing your work with the world. All of you represent Blackwell Academy and everything our school stands for. As far as I'm concerned, you're all everyday heroes. The envelope, please. And the winner is...
Probably Victoria.
Oh my, what a shocker. Victoria Chase.
Oh my God!
Thank you so much, Mr. Jefferson. It was your incredible photography that brought me to Blackwell, and I hope I can live up to your name and fame. I also want to thank all the students for being so dedicated in their pursuit. And I'd like to dedicate this prize to the memory of Kate Marsh. She was the real everyday hero of Blackwell. Thank you.
You suck, Victoria. Victoria won. Big surprise. I can't believe she blackmailed Jefferson. Well, yes, I can.
Well, I wonder if there's a way to change that too.
Rachel is still dead.
There's so many things in this game that looks like they could be
me too.
changeable that I probably am
Let's
just
go check out the
completely missing.
dormitories.
Oh, Christ. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
Shit. We have to go to the junkyard right now.
User left your channel.
Stop stomping around, Chloe.
Right. Just get ready to use your rewind fast if Nathan tries to jump us.
You don't get it? Get what? Oh, I can move.
You're gonna suffer, Nathan. So creepy out here. God, I want to fucking kill that little psycho.
Hey, I can't focus if you're yelling. Please.
Max, please hurry. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there.
Don't look, Chloe.
Oh,
no.
Uh-oh.
Chloe! Look out.
What the fuck?
Oh, God. Well, he did have another phone in the room. Rewind.
Chloe.
No. What? What? What the fuck?
What did you do? What happened? I'm confused, Noodle.
God damn it!
What? What? Explain. Explain, please.
I know, right, Somerset?
God damn it. Why won't you explain what happened? You're just kind of like,
Why
I know,
are
right?
you watching?
Good, screw your stream. Isn't it great to be a hypocrite?
Yes. Okay, so why? Well, so why is he in on this?
Okay, I'd just like to point out that the narrative assistant in the credits name is Nathan Fuchs. F-U-C-H-S, Fuchs.
So what skin does this guy have in it now? Is he
I have
so...
to go to bed.
What?
I have to go to bed. It's late.
Well, this
You
episode
should go to
ended,
bed
so...
too. Because you have more important things than I have tomorrow.
Yeah, and it's midnight,
Fucking
so I'm definitely,
school.
unfortunately not. If this was like 11, I might even consider playing the last episode, but midnight, no.
I like the way Fleet plans so well that he finishes the episode and he's like, cliffhanger, good night.
Yeah. I figured there would probably be a cliffhanger,
See
but
you in a week.
Jesus.
So, now that you're done shitting yourself, what actually happened?
So Kate got injected in the neck with something, which knocked her out enough to make her not be able to rewind time, and then Chloe got shot, and Kate looks up, and it's Mr. Blackwell holding the gun, the art teacher.
Hey, I thought my day was going badly.
So is
this
Jefferson's justification here that he's so
Fucking
into
bored?
having people do art that they want that he's willing to set up Nathan with what he's doing? I mean, what the heck?
I think he might just have been bored.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but what does he get out of this arrangement?
Nothing, it's fun. Murder is great.
Yeah, I know. Did
My
I say
garbage
the
can
wrong
go.
person? Yeah, Max got needled and Chloe got shot. Sorry, I'm befuddled by the events of the end of this episode. Well, even then, that still doesn't explain what skin he has in this game. Why did Nathan need the tripod? Well, I assume he used it to take pictures. Well, I'm not going to play episode 5 tonight. Just because it's so late. Oh, hi, Orc. So you missed an interesting day of streaming this, Orc.
Alright, well, I'm going to bed. I'll see you later.
Well, anyway, let's see what percentages. Okay, so 58%.
Okay.
I was with 58%, accepting Chloe's request. Wow, 59% stopped Warren from beating up Nathan. I'm kind of surprised about that. Professional. Well, yeah, but he's a Prescott. They can buy whatever the fuck they wanted. So that didn't really mean anything to me. Well, apparently there's a Chloe wounded Frank. I wonder if that happens if you tell him to put up the dog, but things still go south. I'm kind of surprised those are 6% went ahead and just let it. Okay, interesting.
Okay, I like the way there's you didn't warn Victoria, and 7% of people were just like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Too much work.
Somerset looks at Shattered Theory that is on the ground. I know, right? I let the Blue Jay... What? I let the Blue Jay die?
Terrible person.
How?
Didn't give it enough bird seed.
I didn't disturb the bird's nest. I found David's code. Oh, and 60% got David's files in another way.
Which is checking his browser history, probably.
Kate didn't help you. Oh, Kate helped you find Nathan's room. I didn't motivate Daniel to attend the Vortex Club party. I didn't leave a message on Warren's slate. Oh, I guess I could have. I figured out Nathan's PIN code. Wait. There's a way to do that without figuring out his PIN code? Apparently 2/3 of the people didn't figure it out. I didn't help Alyssa. Yeah, because I didn't see that she needed help until it was too late to rewind to that point.
Duckfleet.
What?
You are the 21%.
Yeah!
21% suckiest.
Apparently so. Well then! With that, absolutely cheer... Oh, we're not done yet.
God damn it.
Please. Don't do this.
Alrighty. Oh, that was just